Emily's had so many different girlfriends on Pretty Little Liars, and the fans are so passionate about every single one of them and which one that they think is right for her. So the newest one being Sarah, of course. How do you feel about it? Does she have one true love? Both of you answer, please.
Ooh.
Well, I don't know. Is Sarah really a girlfriend, or she's a friend who's? Who's...
I don't think we've made it with Sarah to like girlfriend level. I mean, Emily definitely has found quite a large selection in Rosewood of girls that are interested in her. For such a, that's what somebody else brought it to me. They're like, for such a small town, Emily's really, done the rounds. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm just turning them.
She's well, I mean, we joke around. We say gay for Shay. Like, who wouldn't be gay for Shay? She's so beautiful. But she gets the cream of the crop. I mean, but she's not just beautiful Emily. She's dynamic, and she's become a real leader of the group, I think, and which has been really fun to watch that character make that transformation.
Yeah.
So what about fans that think that Emily and Alison are the ultimate couple from the show?
There definitely are those diehard Emerson fans. I mean, I see that every single time. Even if I'm doing like a photo shoot, they'll superimpose her face onto whatever it is that I'm looking so lovingly at. I mean, never say never, I always say. I never know what's going to pop up in the writer's brains.
But there's I always say, too, that there are, like, Emerson moments in a lot of the episodes. Like, they don't have to be sexually a couple to be Emerson. Like, there's a lovely Emerson moment coming up in the finale. They have a special bond. They'll always have a special bond. Wherever they go in and out of maybe a romantic relationship, they're always Emerson. They always have that special connection. Allie was Emily's first true love.
It's been a great season, but people want to know where Lindsay Shaw, Paige McCullers, could she return? Would we see her again?
She might return. There's some story coming up over the 5-year time jump that maybe puts Emily and Paige in the same state, and you never know.
That leads to my next question. What is Emily like in the time jump? Has she changed a lot? Is she like how she is now?
I think all the girls change drastically, because I mean, 5 years is a huge time to grow. You know what I mean? You're out of high school, you're on your own, you're forced to be independent and learn so much. I mean, I'm completely different from who I was at 18 to 25, it's crazy. So I think all the girls have definitely learned a lot. And then there's other sort of issues and things that they deal with in the adult life, But I mean, when they come back together, it's a really interesting dynamic to see them at their new sort of mature level and how they're going to deal with things that, are in Rosewood again.
And lastly, how has Shay changed the idea of Emily from when you first conceived of this show?
Ooh.
Well, I think she's definitely not the tomboy that Emily started out being, that we've embraced some of Shay's style and glamorousness and brought that to Emily. And I love that. It's part of Emily's sexuality. It's Emily realizing she doesn't have to be a tomboy to like girls. She can express herself in any way she wants.
And that was really important. I think a lot of the feedback that I've had is from, a lot of different girls saying, thank you so much. Like, I'm relating to the fact that you're not in one sort of like look. It's not just this one, because you're the lesbian, you're going to look like this. No, it's changing all the time. And that's how a lot of my friends are, And so it's just really cool to hear that feedback come and say that we're not sort of stereotyping. We really are making her however she wants to be.
And I would say, too, that the fact that you are such a leader in life and such a strong person, originally A used to make fun of Emily a lot, calling her the weakest link. But now I think she really has become the strongest link.